so bowl games for the team. Can you just sort of rehash why that means so
Well,
much?
the one is we've been to, what is it, Mark, 5 straight? The year before I got here, and then 4 straight while we've been here. It's huge for your program because obviously the extra practice, like having almost an extra spring practice. Obviously a reward for our players, and you extend your season. That's one of the big things. That's something that is a minimum expectation for us, and our goals are much higher than that. But it's vital. It's very, very important to our program, and it's not an easy thing to do every year.
Would it be especially meaningful for such a young team that had so much change to be able to achieve that?
Yeah, I mean, our whole deal is that, really our focus this week has just been, one, doing what we got to do to be successful. Number one is getting people healthy, and it looks like that we'll have, maybe 5 of the 10 back, and which is nice. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll know at game time a little bit more, but we think we'll start the game with 5 of them back. So the biggest thing's been to get healthy, because when we were healthy, we were obviously having a different results, and that's been the big deal for us. And then our focus is winning the next game, and we got an opportunity to play the 16th ranked team in the country, one of the best teams in our league this year, and for senior night. I mean, it's the last time our football team is going to play in Sun Devil Stadium this year, and it's the last time these seniors that have done so much for our program. So our focus has been winning the next game, but there's still a lot to play. I mean, we got 3 games left, and if, obviously you win those, you get a 4th one, and if you can win 4, that's what we're trying to do. And to win 4, we got to win 1. So that's our focus. But it means a lot to our program that we get the extended season, and but our focus has been that, man, let's get healthy. And I do think that's the key, because we haven't been healthy for over a month.
I know this is a couple of key weeks for recruiting, and then getting opportunities to see people. How do you feel like things are going in that regard?
I think they're going good. I'll be real honest with you. I don't focus a lot on that during the season. So much of the things that require you to be busy and recruiting don't matter. I just feel like during the season I should commit to my football team, and that's what I tell recruits. Hey guys, it's tough. I don't really like official visits during the season, because it's almost a conflict of interest, because how can I not be 100% committed to the guys that are here and giving them every opportunity? And then too, and we get guys at the game and all that stuff. Our focus, I think recruiting wise, where we're at right now, feel really great about how we're doing in this valley and how we're doing in this state, and that's the key to our success. Is here and a gas tank away in Southern California. So I feel good about where we're at, but you don't know, everything's speculative. The number one thing you can do for recruiting is win. It's so much overdone on the rest of it. And then recruit the right people, and the people that fit who we are. Does that make sense? And I think you'll have a lot of success that way. I don't think it's some great sales pitch, or because you send out enough Twitters or cool, what do they call them? I can't remember. Edits. Is it called edits? It's pretty impressive. I did that right there. I do all those edits myself personally. Mark helps me a little bit on it, but no. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that stuff, you have to check those boxes. And Donnie Yanis is doing a great job, because the number one thing during the season, how we recruit is relationship. And making sure that if you build strong relationships, that's the best way to recruit, because you'll be able to evaluate and attract the right people that fit who we are. And it's hard for coaches, and Donnie's done a great job of being diligent, making sure our coaches are staying on those phone calls, staying on all the things that you have to do. It's still personal. I think recruiting's personal, so it's talking to them on the phone. It's showing them handwritten card, all those kind of things. You got to check all those boxes, but at the end of the day, where your program's headed, perception is a powerful thing. And then the main thing is recruiting the right guys, and I do think we're recruiting the right guys, and we feel good about where it's at, and what could really help it is to go win. I don't know if that answers your question, but I do think those edits are cool. I do think they're cool.
playing on a Thursday helpful when you get 2 weekends to go out, coaching staff to go out and see guys?
I know that this semi or half bye week has really helped us because we needed it. We played a lot of games in a row and obviously had a lot of injuries and beat up pretty good. So that's helped us. I'd love to have a full one, but we're going to get this one, and then gives us a couple more days extra, even for the next week. So yeah, it's been very beneficial, and I'm excited that we have an opportunity like we have with these seniors, that we are getting to play on Thursday night, national television. 16th ranked team in the country. Got a big challenge. That's exactly, what we would. You couldn't have a better opportunity to rise up and do something great.
If I keep keeping your emotions in check, how do you keep with the seniors? Not to get too emotional for what's really not a game.
I think after they've been here for that long, they kind of understand that. But just try not to focus a lot on that. We talk a lot about it early in the week, and then, do the best we can to make sure you don't want to be all emotional. You want to play your best game, and I remember mine. I tell our players all the time. I remember turning around, looking at that clock, and watching it count down from 16 seconds, and that's a big deal, And so. I had 3 interceptions that game, played the best game I'd played. So, that was something that you want to do. And I think our guys been doing this for so long. You're not going to do that. There's a lot of emotion after the game, and we also this is senior day. It's not the last game, so we got a lot to play for. And I know these guys are going to lay it on the line. I know they're going to play their hearts out.
As many as healthy as he's been since after.
I'm not going to comment on how healthy he is. He's going to play. So if he's healthy enough to play. Because everybody looks at all this stuff, and I'm not going to comment on all that.